Hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the video. I totally went to totally autopilot there.
Yep.
You could catch us on stream on twitch.tv/playpod if you want. But no, this is another reaction video. Man, I went total autopilot there.
Yep.
Anyway, before we get started, do want to say thanks for all the comments. I am going to be trying to get through a lot of the recommendations as much as I can a lot of it's been Sonic games because we've been doing a lot of Sonic games, but also trying to do other video games as well, and just trying to do what works as well on top of that, because still gotta try to cater to getting people to watch. And if you want to do any more recommendations, you could hit up the Discord, the PlayPod Discord, and then you could also find me and us on other social medias via that. Also, all the links down below. And with that, mainly because of the name of our channel, I wanted to do the 3 main themes from Sonic 06. And then we might do one song on top of that, just so we could, because of the video that we just watched, like in between these videos, it reminded me of something. But so she has heard the Zebrahead's version of His World.
Yes.
Because it's just a great song, and I played it plenty of time. But Zebrahead is the original creator of that song. Mm-hmm. They're like the main people who did it. But the version that's in the game is a vastly different, not vastly, but it is a different version than what they released afterwards. They made 2 versions. One for outside the game, for like a truly Zebrahead version, and then there's also the video game version. Now the game also has like 6 other versions of His World, which one of them I would want to go through. Like you got the results screen, which is just like soft violin. You got the instrumental version. You got the E3 version that played when they first announced Sonic 06 in E3 05 probably. And you also got like the massive orchestral version that played during the final boss as well. There's a bunch of versions. Crush 40 also made their own version. We might go through that another day. We're not doing that today. But so I do want to go through His World. We're going to go through All Hail Shadow, which you heard the original version of that during the Shadow the Hedgehog, the first reaction video that we ever did on this channel. Mm-hmm. And I showed you a little bit of the Crush 40 version, but we're going to fully go through it today. And then the song that this channel is named after, Dreams in an Absolution, which is the theme of Silver. So awesome. His World is Sonic, All Hail Shadow is Shadow, like no shit.
Yeah.
And then Dreams in an Absolution is Silver.
Okay.
Silver the Hedgehog, which I don't know if you really know. He's a hedgehog from the future, and the reason why he's in the game is because he comes back to the past to try to fix the apocalypse that happened in the future. But he gets tricked thinking that Sonic was the reason why he did. So then there was like a rivalry there, but then it gets cleared up, and then they all join forces at the end. Happy days. Also, somebody dies. But
happy days, but also someone dies.
Yeah, they die for a good cause. It's fine. Anyway, so His World. You can already tell it's different because it uses the orchestra instead of a guitar ribbon. So it's already very different. Also, even though this game got shat on hardcore, like the music from this game has been looked at as like some of the greatest music. Mm-hmm. To the point where His World, like so many Sonic fan games uses His World as like menu music and shit. Like
that's really cool.
It's so iconic.
That's cool.
Like one of the worst Sonic games. Like it's one of my guilty pleasures because I know it's bad, but I know that if it actually had good time to develop, it could have been a good game. But it's just riddled with bugs and clunkiness that it makes it a bad game, which kind of sucks. But Anyway. But you can tell, like, even though it's a rap, it's slower
Yeah.
than the Zebrahead version. And then the chorus is different too.
You mean the part I would recognize?
Yeah, it's different. You'll hear it, but before we get to that, I'll go back 5 so we can hear the transition. But you could tell that instead, like for this, instead of it being like all like rock in the background and like guitars going off, there is an orchestra instead. So
Yeah.
like actually go back a little bit more so you could kind of listen to it, and then we could get the lead into the chorus. Like a slight guitar, but it's mostly orchestra.
After hearing the other versions so many times,
Yeah.
this just doesn't sound as good.
It is a little uncanny. Like, this is the version I heard first, and when I realized they made another one, I'm like, this version's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I would agree that this one is worse.
I wouldn't even. I mean, I don't know. That's not the term I'd use necessarily, but
I
just-
like the other one way better, for sure.
yeah.
But because it's more hype, it's more rock, it's more...
Yeah.
I think it might even fit Sonic a little bit more than this one. But I think they want to use this one more because of the orchestra background as well.
Yeah.
Well, the chorus is also fast, like double the length too.
Still good though.
Yeah.
Instrumental and pulling strings. He's the one who understands when the tides will swing. So he's breaking down doors, never far away. Come on and psych yourself up, cause it's time to play. Bounce to the beats and the rhymes, cause they're here to stay. The one and only marathon man living the day. Growing up, coming fast, and they'll blow you away. Because the pressures of this world, they can take their toll. And it's time to get away when they take a hold. The only way to break free is to break the mold. You can't stop now, rock and load. Don't stop now, come on, rock and roll. In this world, gotta make your own way. Life is strong. In this world, life is just a game you play. Life's an open book. In this world, compromise does not exist. His world of worlds, every step meets the rest.
Yeah, before we continue, I just want to say that this is actually the reason why I got into Zebrahead in the first place, was because of this game. And I mean, this game came out in 2006, so like, of course, like back in 2006, I didn't know how to really search for music, and I found out bands even like through other mediums, like Sonic.
Right.
But yeah, so yeah, this is the reason why I got into Zebrahead, because then I started looking up Zebrahead stuff, and
That's so fun.
yeah.
Like, that's a fun way to discover.
I think it's still good.
Okay. Yeah.
But with like a big orchestral background too. this part is vastly different.
Running things, the record instrumental and pulling strings. Now what's it?
The only way to break free is to break the mold. You can't stop now. Rock and roll. I said you can't stop now. Rock and roll. Don't stop now. Come on and rock and roll.
So that was that version of His World. Now, as you can tell, so the second verse of this song was then split up into it being a third verse in the version that Zebrahead made after this. So you can tell there's only the two verses. Mm-hmm. And then it goes to the solo, well, chorus then solo, and then they do like just essentially just an outro. Instead of like the version that it does it goes into the second chorus, and then it does the solo, and it does a third verse. It goes back into the chorus, and then leads to the end.
Yeah.
Where this one, just the two verses, two choruses, solo, end.
Yeah.
So it's definitely organized differently too, and so yeah, it's like I like the new version better, but I could see why they also use this version. Like this is the one that Sega obviously wanted.
Yeah.
Because I think it's because they like having the orchestral background instead of it just being a punk rock song.
Yeah.
It does give off a different feeling.
Yeah. It does.
Even though I do like the other one that Zebrahead put out better.
It's still good game choice,
Yeah.
in your opinion?
Bad, so you like it?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Different. Alright, so next we're going to go with All Hail Shadow. Crush 40 version. Version used in Sonic 06. So we technically already went through the song, but like the Shadow the Hedgehog version, but we're doing this version now.
I think I remember making a joke about like the 80s hair metal band.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Nothing can stop you now. No ghost to bring you down. There's nothing left to lose. You win.
Also, now that I think about it, they probably wanted the more orchestral version for Sonic to make the 3 character themes different.
That makes sense after hearing this.
Because yeah, this one is just metal.
Right.
Like hard rock. So and that having to be fit with Shadow, having the more grander like orchestral sound with Sonic, and then the sound that we're about to hear for Silver, which is very much not these two.
Okay. I'm feeling this though.
Oh yeah.
Can't shake too much because we can't.
Another day of hope and tragedy. Everything that comes our way.
Determination of the strong. Found the meaning that you searched for so long. All hail Shadow, heroes rise again. Obliterating everything that's not your friend. Nothing can stop you now. No ghost to bring you down. There's nothing left to lose. You win. Somewhere in chaos we all find ourselves. This destruction is the only tale we tell.
White is black and black is white. Right is wrong and wrong is right.
Nothing ever feels this cold inside your heart. Determination of the strong. Found the meaning that you searched for so long. All hail shadow, heroes rise again. Obliterating everything that's not your friend. Nothing can stop you now. No ghost to bring you down. There's nothing left to lose. You win.
Yeah.
Play Air Cat.
Aircat.
All hail shadow, heroes rise again. Obliterating everything that's not your friend. Nothing can stop you now. No ghost to bring you down. There's nothing left to lose. You win.
We went right to the next song. So yeah, that was All Hail Shadow.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a good song.
Like that could be on the radio. You know? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of songs can be like,
Right.
and I do like, you know, the shift, and I think Sonic really helped that shift happen, because I think Sonic is one of the first characters to, or one, like Sega was one of the first companies to make actual songs for their characters. Like yeah, you know, most video games have an original soundtrack, you know, even back in, you know, arcades. I wouldn't say Atari because Atari didn't have music, but like arcades, and then when the NES came out and stuff like that. But Sonic is the only one, oh, not the only, but the first one to introduce like songs. Like probably starting with Sonic CD, because that was technically the second Sonic game. Because Sonic CD and Sonic 2 was developed simultaneously. So after Sonic the Hedgehog, the original for the Sega Genesis, they split the team. So one was making a Sonic game that was just a normal Sonic game on the Sega Genesis, which was Sonic 2. The other half of the team was making a Sonic game for the CD add-on for the Genesis, called Sonic CD.
Okay.
And where the timeline is, I think CD technically happens first and then Sonic 2. Like I don't know why they decided to, whatever. And you could tell which team was better at level design. Sonic 2 team was definitely better at level design. But Sonic CD, because it was the Sonic game on the CD, the intro was animated. They had an animated intro with a real song called Sonic Boom.
Okay, that's cool.
So yeah, just a little one quick history lesson, and then two, I think Sonic really started the trend of using like bands and like actual lyrical themes for their characters, which then spawned stuff like, you know, Guilty Gear and Persona and Devil May Cry doing the same shit.
Yeah.
But I think Sonic was truly like the originator of it. I like to think that the catalyst. So yeah. But yeah, see, All Hail Shadow. And honestly, I like the Crush 40 version more than the original version that was in Shadow the Hedgehog. They're both great versions, but I think the Crush 40 one is a little bit stronger. They're basically the same song, though.
Right.
I know, yeah, it's hard to recall the song from back then when you only heard it once.
Yeah.
Anyway, next song, we're going to be doing Dreams of an Absolution. The song that inspired the name of this channel or / band. It was originally by the way, this channel was originally supposed to be just me making music or us making music. But then it came to me making music and also us doing the reactions because the reactions work and people like to see it, and I like to try to give people what they want.
And it's fun. For me, like, I'm having a good time.
Yeah, my entire, like, a giant portion of our relationship is just me showing you shit.
Right.
Because, like, the Wednesday streams is me showing you games that you haven't played, and you're playing vicariously through me. This channel has me showing you music. And then, like, when we watch TV, when we change shows, it's me showing you anime.
Hey, we take turns.
We take turns.
with
You show me stuff, too.
Okay, okay.
But a lot of this relationship is just, like, us, like, showing each other shit. Mostly me showing you things. But
Right. Oh, yeah, game-wise, it's all you.
yeah. Anyway, Dreams and Absolution. Theme of Silver the Hedgehog. By the way, he has telekinesis powers. I forgot to mention
Oh,
that.
shit! Okay. Too bad there's no visuals with this, then.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm feeling this, too, though.
But as I told you, like, the 3 completely different types of songs for the characters.
As we were getting right, like, it was right there to, like, jump into the next sound, and you paused it. Man.
I mean, I could go back 5 and...
Okay, good.
But yeah, like, this is definitely not the other 2 songs.
No. For sure.
So you, like, this is Silver. Like...
Yeah. Yes, I'm feeling it. I feel like I could be doing that dance, you know, you go like this and you do the leg kick.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like,
I could be
you feel
doing
like
that to
this song could be, like, in a club somewhere?
Yeah, like... Yeah, I really like this one.
I wish I could figure out how to make, like, a good metal version of this song. It's like heartwarming lyrics.
Yeah.
Especially this part, like, for some reason this part, like, that part specifically makes me feel like like original Sonic sound,
Yeah.
like Chemical Plant Zone and shit. Like I'll go back 10. What kind of Sonic CD type song actually? Like I was talking about.
I was just gonna do that.
Cause every night I will save your life, and every night I will be with you. Cause every night I still lay awake and I dream of an absolution. Cause every night I will make it right, and every night I will come to you. But every night it just stays the same in my dream of an absolution. And you'll see what you'll be, and you'll see all you I will dream, and you'll see.
Yeah, it's just good bop.
Yeah. Hands down, best one.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
favorite.
Yes. That was
Now,
so fun.
talking about other versions, I believe this guy also made another version of the song too.
Really?
Yeah, like so. This is the official version, but I do believe that there is, and I've heard it before. There is another version that is out there, and I think he does even add guitar to it.
Oh shit.
So maybe we'll either off video, like after this or whatever, I'll show you that. But that is Dreams and Absolution, Theme of Silver, the inspiration of the channel name.
I mean, yeah, totally worth it. So, good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
So you like
yeah.
it? And that's your favorite of the three you said just
Oh,
now?
yeah. Hands down. Easy.
Yeah. So
10 out of 10.
So I know with his world, you know the original, so that's probably going to change your opinion. But how would you rate the three?
I'd probably go 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Actually.
So
Yeah.
his world being the worst out of the three?
It's not bad. It's just not as good.
Not
as
as
these
good
two.
at yeah.
Yeah. So it's just.
And not as
I don't
good
like
as-
using the word worst. I don't like it. So it's just
Not as
these. Yeah, these two are better.
good. The version that Zebrahead came out afterwards is definitely better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good.
And with that, that was the three character themes of Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. And maybe if there is somebody who's making a remake of this game. It's a fan game, but making a remake of this game, but trying to essentially if this game was polished, then it would be what he's making. So maybe we might go through the game if he adds like the story mode, because I think has just done the levels. But if he does add the story mode, we might go through it. Because I do not want to play the original on stream, because most of the stream is just going to be like loading screens. Look, every loading screen takes 20 seconds. And there are some instances where, because they programmed it badly, like for some of like the side stuff, like to do like side challenges, outside of like the main levels, I mean, you talk to somebody on the street, and they give you, okay, you do this, and then there's a 20-second loading screen to load up the section, and then you talk. So then the text box then pops up again for the person explaining the challenge. Then another loading screen happens
Oh, jeez.
for 20 seconds, and then
Okay.
you go and play the challenge, which takes a couple minutes at most. and then you get another 20-second loading screen to get back into the town. It's tedious as fuck.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of those that are like, you have to do them in order to get access to like the next like main like actual level. So I don't know how they yeah. So there's just a little insight of like one of the many unpolished things that held that game back.
Yeah.
But it could have been so good. But they were like, we gotta put it out on Sonic's 15th birthday and make sure we have it ready for the holiday release. It should have cooked for at least another year. Like,
Yikes.
but anyway, that is that. So if you want to see, get more recommendations, somebody did mention Dreams and Absolution. So this was still technically a recommendation, but also the fact that it is the name of the channel. I wanted to show it off with the other character themes as well.
Right.
And yeah, so you can always go to the Podheads Discord, link down below, and there's plenty of other PlayPod links down there, because that is like my channel, the main one that you could contact me most. But I mean, I'm always checking this count too. Duh, like this one's actually doing better than PlayPod, so so there's that.
This is the baby channel. We're loving it and growing it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be become better than the parent. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more from us, subscribe. And until next time, bye.